Hey guys, Razbora here with another video. I know it's been a minute. Welcome in. We're doing the developer briefing number 196. Summer draws to an end and the nights close in. This was just dropped this morning at about 6:40 a.m. Eastern-ish. And it's a pretty thick dev briefing, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and take a moment to work through it, see what's new, and see what's coming to Hell Loose. So first off, they kind of make mention here all about the new patches and the new updates they've been doing, continued optimization for Hell Loose. If you haven't played update 14.3, which is the newest update, I highly recommend it. It is in such a great state, in my opinion, where there's almost little to no frame skips or the stutters almost at all. I have noticed some on Stalingrad here and there, but where I'd get them every couple seconds, I'm maybe getting them like 5 to 6 times a match. It can still be a little frustrating, still a little work to do, but huge improvement. Additionally, the grenade glitch completely gone, and again, it just seems like it's in a pretty great state right now. This dev briefing breaks down pretty much their entire the rest of the year here of their plan and roadmap for Hell Loose. So it'll be October through December. So let's go ahead and start off with October. So October here, there's going to be new night maps, starting with Carentan, St. Mary Glees, which one was already announced, Utah Beach, Hill 400, Driel, Kharkov, Omaha Beach, and El Alamein. The difference with Omaha Beach and El Alamein, however, they're going to be dusk variants rather than full night variants. I'm really excited for Carentan Night. SME is another great map. And from the screenshots of Kharkov that you'll be able to see, absolutely phenomenal. So each of these will be available for testing this Friday. This Friday is going to be September the 29th of 2023, and you'll be able to hop in the playtest environment. I'll be planning to do a playtest on Friday as well, so I'll be there with you all if you want to go ahead and play. But here we go. So this is our first look at Carentan Night. This is just south of Canal Crossing at one of the factories here, it appears. Here we have another screenshot of Carentan Night. Looks a lot more foggy, obviously darker than regular Carentan. For the Germans, there's going to be a Fallschirmjäger cosmetic DLC, part of the German paratroopers. Looks pretty solid here. I think it... Oh, look at their legs. Looks like their legs are like strapped with some rope. It's interesting. Definitely one of the biggest wedgies I've ever seen. Looks pretty solid. I mean, for DLC, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But this is the paid content. Honestly, the wedgie throws me off, man. That is a big wedgie. I'm sure it's lore accurate, but anyway. Dive to Prone. So Dive to Prone is coming back, which I know a lot of people really enjoyed it, me included. It's going to be reworked, and it's going to have a new version. You can test it this Friday, and they've gone ahead and done a lot of work in fine-tuning it. Prior, it was exploited to where you were able to dive to prone constantly. It looks like it's going to be a little more realistic and grounded, which I think the dive to prone is fairly realistic as is. People do that and have been doing that forever. I think people know how to lay down. But I'm glad they're bringing it back, and hopefully they're able to work out some of the intricacies with it. But it will be able to be fine-tuned with the community on Friday, so make sure you're there. Ground friction parameters. This is not something I'm very familiar with. Players will now carry momentum throughout, which means you'll be able to change direction mid-dive, and instead only be able to control direction once friction with the ground is gradually reestablishing on landing. Interesting. I I'm very curious how this is going to work out. So it sounds like as you dive, you can turn direction. I hope that doesn't lead to more exploits. I guess we'll have to see. As long as it's realistic, I'm fine with it. Animation queue system. Players can no longer dive while jumping. Instead, the animation queue system is used to begin the dive when the player lands from a jump. So basically, they got rid of prior the dive or the jump prone. It appears this is another thing to try to help make sure the prone is not the dive to prone is not exploited. Additional ground friction, so some more ground friction here for when you impact and when you enter dive to prone. Camera improvements, so this is all just dive to prone, it appears, and bobbing. Forward speed, the new dive to prone will properly conserve momentum by using the speed that the player was traveling on the dive. Additional parameters, I guess, is all dive to prone. So really the biggest stuff from 14.4 is going to be all of these new maps, which are a lot, and the Fallschirmjäger DLC with the addition with dive to prone. That, again, is going to be this Friday, the 29th. You'll be able to play test that, and will be released at sometime later. Doesn't look like there's a specific date, but it'll come out in October. Next one, the month after that, November. There's going to be a month update every single month, which is incredible. New variants for LL Main and Drill. So this is going to be one of the Dusk variants of LL Main, which is like pretty unique. I actually like that. I'm interested to see how much fog there is. It looks like, I mean, this is what, 100 meters or so, then there's pretty significant like haze. And here's Drill. A lot of haze. I enjoy Alamein, not so much Drill, but yeah, welcome change. New maps. They're not really played that much as is, but hopefully having some sort of variant, keeping it fresh, might make it played more. I think the British still need a big rework, so let's take a look at the British. This is going to be part one of the British rework. They're getting their desert uniforms, which look pretty snazzy with their shorts. They got a new helmets coming in, which look like helmets. And this is actually super nice. I like that outfit. Well, I don't know why it doesn't show the entire outfit, but okay, it's sized super strange. Oh, this is actually this is the German DAK desert uniform. So that's the German outfit. This is going to be the British uniform here. Right here you have the British Stuart tank, the Honey tank, still in development, but gonna potentially be coming out in November. Really cool. And then the one I'm excited for, the Mark 1, the Lee Enfield. So that is looking pretty red to me, but looks nice. Next thing, the new, I'm not even going to try to say that, but there's a new DLC uniform for the Germans, I think. Yeah, Germans. It looks great. It's a work in progress. I mean, it looks like, it just looks like, it looks like a outfit. So cool. Free weekend. This is a great time for people to go ahead and hop in. If you're brand new or you've been thinking about purchasing Hella Loose, don't. Just wait for November. There's going to be a free weekend. You can download it for free on your respective platform. Typically, I think they do the free weekend for PC. I'm not sure if it's for console, to be honest, but it's a great way to go ahead and jump in. I will say, if you're playing Hella Loose, you'll need to play it more than 2 hours. You're going to need to play Hella Loose for about 10 hours to really get the hang of how the game plays. You'll probably not even get a couple kills in your first round or two, but free weekend in November, so if you're interested in trying it out for your first time, I highly recommend. It's a great time to get into it. Yeah. December, Stalingrad and Kharkov night maps. So here is Stalingrad at night. Looks like Stalingrad at night. I don't know what else to say about it. And then Kharkov, one of my favorite maps. This actually looks real spicy. This one, you can see the beautiful architecture here of the church. that one of our friends with Black Matter painstakingly made. Absolutely phenomenal, still holds up. And the Fog, that's what I'm really excited for. I think Kursk is one of the most underrated night maps. This is going to really play into that same style, it appears, with again, this being about 100 meters, maybe 75 meters, and it's already super foggy in a main central point of the map. I really enjoy infantry and armor when you almost can't see anything past. It also, in my opinion, helps out with the whole being able to turn your brightness all the way up. When you turn your brightness up, you can just see for forever. This is going to be able to go ahead and limit a lot of that view and really make it a level playing field. I already really enjoy Kharkov. I think a lot of people actually enjoy Kharkov. But it's going to, in my opinion, I think this will make it even better. A lot more flanks you'll have. And I really enjoy playing as the Soviets, which I feel that the other two Soviet maps don't really aid as well in like in versatile combat in both armor and infantry. Well, it's either or. So really excited for Kharkov Knight. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the future focus here, they're going to continue to go ahead and release new improvements for Hell Let Loose in reference to content, in reference to new maps, new modes, new forces, like we discussed in the developer interview a little while back. Continued focus on the actual sustainment of the game, where they're fixing the British. They're fixing a lot of the issues with the stutters, and they've again confirmed Mortaine's still coming, so that'll come soon. But that is it. That does it for the developer briefing number whatever this was, 196, coming up to 200 soon. If you guys like the channel, feel free to give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.